The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Poked loose and stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner, White. Here's Porzingis. Down low. Here's Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
Caruso, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And here's Holiday following Lu Dort's three. Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down. You can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Brown outside. Out to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got a piece of it.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Holmgren wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one falls for White.
Derek White, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for White.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Holmgren. Second chance effort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Williams. A wide open look here for Caruso. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. The shot by Holiday, no good. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Caruso, no good. Boston trailing. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. It's White on the wing. Outside Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's...
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
It's Dort on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Tatum taking it in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Back to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Williams lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 6 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Launches a 3. Caruso, no good. Porzingis inside. And the rejection by Holmgren. to Dort. Now here's Caruso. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The kick out to Williams. Dort wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 6.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Brett, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Here's Holiday, and there's the drive.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Holmgren in the post. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Out left to the wing. Caruso, no good. Here's Tatum. He has 7. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Thunder with the lead. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's good from long range. Holmgren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Brown missing. The Thunder leading by 4. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
No good on the 3. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum a screen. The 3 from Porzingis. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front, up 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Outside Tatum. Right a screen. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing right side. Hartenstein with it. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Boston trailing. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Shot clock at 3. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. This is his first free throw of the game. Second free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. Right side Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Wiggins outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
To the paint. Caruso with the steal. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
Pass to Shireman. Here's Hauser. To the inside. Pocket 6. And finished off by Horford.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Caruso. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And Craig has it in the corner. Back to Horford. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here is Wallace. Hasn't made one yet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
14 foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Some changes for Boston. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 5. Brown outside. Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Second team foul.
Inside. To the middle. Here's Brown. And he lays it straight in. Brown's got 5.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack zone.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside, White. Back to Brown. Down low. 5 on the clock. Porzingis can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Porzingis with the steal. Brown with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's White. Good. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
For 3.
5 points in the game. Now Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
For 3, Williams. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder lead.
The Celtics, 35.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, and taken away by Brown. To the left wing. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
To the inside. For 3, Holmgren. Rebound, Boston.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Porzingis. The kick out to Brown. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense. And on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thank you, David. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Tatum a screen. Out to White. The 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Thunder lead by 5. Brown outside. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Caruso.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Out to White. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. Holmgren is doubled. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 21 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
And breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. On the wing, Williams. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Tatum with it. Dort covering. Back to Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. Out to the wing. Tatum at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Celtics making a switch here. On 11 left in the fourth quarter. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Porzingis comes with the double team. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
They even slow down playmakers like Brown.
And Brown drops them both. Taken away by Holiday. Brown's shot is good.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
The kick out to Williams. Over to the wing. Porzingis with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Out to the right wing. For 3, Holmgren. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count it!
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. 4 on the clock. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Outside Tatum. Screened by Porzingis. Fires for 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's the call on Lou George. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Brown outside. Tatum with it.
This guy is so strong physically. Lou Dort locked in defensively.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Brown after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Tatum. The teardrop falls in.
It can be a very difficult thing to check Jason Tatum because of the multitude of ways he can score it. Give me the floater game, JT.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
To the inside. Porzingis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 10.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Porzingis. That one good for 2. 12 points for him.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Now here's Holmgren. Still scoreless. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Dort wide open. It's good from about 19 feet.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Back to Williams. And good that time.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Porzingis. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Thunder out in front.
The Thunder, 18.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Pass to Tatum. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Left side, Williams. Fires the 3. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. Yeah, David, he is fearless. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now here's Tatum. Shoots over Holmgren. And that one's good. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
so good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up, man, that's good.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Down low, Porzingis. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
It's stolen by Brown. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now, here's Caruso. Williams for 3. Good on the triple. Williams has got 9.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on White. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Inside, and that one is good from Hartenstein.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's Brown missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Oh, the power on that threw-down.
Assist goes to...
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Brown. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. From outside the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
To Porzingis. "17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, 3-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition. So much to like.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
On the wing, Wiggins. Wallace outside. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Oklahoma City now. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here now the Thunder, trailing by 2. On the wing, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
The assist.
Holmgren's got his first points in this one.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Back to White. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics. Number 8.
Outside Tatum. And stolen by Caruso. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. And Williams with the stuff.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Tatum a screen. Outside, Porzingis. Brown outside. Pocket 6. Back to Porzingis. Over Holmgren. Porzingis can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 18. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Tatum drives in. 7-foot shot. And it's Porzingis getting it to go. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Hard to find a lot of precedence in the past for a player the size of Porzingis who can handle and shoot it the way he does. Special talent, no question. Maybe reminds you of KG or Dirk.
Inside. There's Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. To the inside.
Timeout.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Celtics making a switch here.
Coming on to the floor for the Celtics.
1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Cornette. And he jams it with authority. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Hartenstein. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Hartenstein's got 7 points. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. It's a 1-point game. Over in the corner, White. With his first shot attempt, it's tipped. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
The kick out to Brown. That's tipped. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Back to Hartenstein. And he can't jam it through.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
We're at the end of the...
Thunder, 23.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Celtics trailed by 3. Pass to Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taken away by Holiday. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Tatum looking around. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Caruso. Outside, Dort. Here's Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Brown outside. side, Tatum. Out to White. The wide open look here for Holiday. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Austin with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir. That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
Now here's Tatum. Poke loose. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Right wing. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside, Porzingis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Thunder with the lead. The drive by Holmgren. Count it, good. Holmgren's got 9 points here in the second half.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
The three is drilled by Tatum.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Holmgren in the corner. Back to Williams. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here is Holiday. Shakes him.
Kristaps Porzingis in a big spot, not an inch of back down. That is beautiful.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Misses the three. Now Tatum. Porzingis with the ball. Defended by Holmgren. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Down low. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Fox outside. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this. There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Bol. Goes up on the wing. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Durant. To the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here they come. Kicks it out to Barnes. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And he makes it on the layup.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Assisted by
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Shot clock at 6. Durant's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Now here's Bol, covered by Wembanyama. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Fox right side. To the middle. Stolen by Booker. Allen outside. The 3 is up. They get the rebound.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle for 3. Drops in the 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Durant. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
second personal foul. Second team foul.
Three-pointer, Beal. Rebound by San Antonio. Now Barnes. The 3 from Wembanyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Wembanyama's got 9.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
He shoots it, and he buries his first look.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. It's Barnes on the wing. No good from the wing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Outside Bull. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
Pass to Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Left side, Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. And so it's Victor Wembanyama.
14.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Fires for 3. And Booker pulls it down. Suns trail by 4. Allen on the wing. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Beal surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Durant for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 4. Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. And stolen by Bull. Fast break. Here we go. For 3, Allen. Rebound by San Antonio. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient score and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allen. Thanks.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Durant. 5 points in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both free throws good for Durant. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, BA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. Over Fox. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Second shot opportunity. Pass to Bassi. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Second chance effort. Fox. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here comes Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game. 32 seconds left to play in the half. Right side, Wembanyama. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And it's tied up with that one.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. The three is up. It's not going to go for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
28.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 1. On the wing, Durant. Going inside. Durant, so effective inside.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
First team. Sun substitution.
Fox outside. Pass to Branham. There's the three. Bradley Beal puts it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Good chance here for Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Elbow shot on the way.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
Here's Fox. And he drains the quick shot. Fox has got 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Booker. Can't cash it in from the high post.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Sohan outside. Fox with the ball. He has 6. Mamukelashvili. No good. That would have tied it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. On the take, Booker. Allen on the wing. To the inside. Here's Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Back to Barnes. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Vassell. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Here's Booker. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Fox for 3. Boom! Fox with a triple.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oh, good look. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Inside. And finished off by Bol.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Outside for Wembanyama. Off the mark there with a three. And so it's Phoenix with it. Booker looking around. Down low. Here's Bol. It doesn't go for him. Wembanyama with some nice D. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so after 3/4 of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all tied up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Castle. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That's tipped.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Devin Booker.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And the shot goes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Castle. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Fourth personal foul.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that in Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Outside for Wembanyama. To the inside. An easy two on the layup. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
But you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
From deep, Wembanyama. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Durant. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Here's Durant. Oh, denied. Here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Suns trail by 6. Here's Durant. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Fox double team. Pass to Castle. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Phoenix. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth. Here's Castle. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Nice shot by Durant.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
To the paint. Oh, okay then.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Here's Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 17 now, just in the second half. He takes it in. Castle misses. To tie it up. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations. Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points. They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Here's Durant. Oh, he got it! He got it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Puts it up from 12. It's in! And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Durant. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And so it's Phoenix with it. Allen outside to take the lead. Drills it from deep.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And here's Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes. A much better player when he's attacking.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Vassell's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Allen. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. On offense, here are the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Sinks the tray.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Inside. Out to Fox. Takes a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Oh, what a way to get the big bucket. With the size advantage, there's no stopping that.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. To the inside. Wembanyama. Money.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Durant. Count it.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. As we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now O'Neal, outside Booker. In deep, Booker gets it to go.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Here's Fox. Pulled by O'Neal. Wembanyama up top. 6 to shoot. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Now here's Durant. Allen outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Here's Fox. Driving in. And it's Fox with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
On the wing, Durant. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
A stellar performance here in overtime. He's been unstoppable.
The three from Barnes. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, that is absolutely monumental. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries himself right now. I love his poise.
Durant inside. Yes! And the foul! Fox. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss. Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
Durant with it. Pass to O'Neal. For three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Barnes a screen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Bradley Beal. First personal foul.
That free throw good from Barnes.
That and one is huge, making this now a two-possession game.
Durant inside. Pass to Castle. Outside Paul. Vassell with it. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. Double overtime games are so grueling.